Hi everybody, this is Palace of Forest. I am Old Joan. Today we are talking about MAGA, M-A-G-A, Make America Great Again. After World War II, the US became the world's first true superpower, rising while Germany and Japan fell in Asia and Europe, lay in ruins. It was a nation blessed with the right time, right place, and the right people, achieving success like no empire before, including the Roman empires, Ottoman Empire, or China's great dynasties. America's soft power also flourished, leading the world in music, sports, medicine, fashion, movies, TVs, and more and more. At right time. The US gained independence in 1776 at a time when Britain and France were competing for dominance in Europe. When the French Revolution broke out, Europe was too distracted to interfere with America's rise. The US was able to grow economically without external threats. Second, the right place. The US is the fourth largest country in the world after Russia, Canada, and China. It was a mild climate and abundant farmland, about 18.22% cultivated land, ranking number one globally in crops productions, corn, wheat, soybeans. Compared to China and India, which have 5 times the US population but much less farmland, the US has a nature advantage. SM at 10,000 square meters. US farmland is 166 SM. India's 153 SM. China's 150 SM. Russia's 124 SM. Brazil is 66 SM. So the US has much more farmland, cultivated land, than any other countries in the world. Before the Russian-Ukraine war, Ukraine was the grand basket of the Europe. How the US expanded its land? By war. Gained territories like the Philippines, Puerto Rico, Guam, and Hawaii, and so on and so forth. Second, purchases. Bought Louisiana from France and Alaska from Russia. Third, the occupations. Took control of Panama, the Midway Islands, and others. 3. Right people. The U.S. was founded by talented leaders who created a democratic system which checks and balances. By 1890, the U.S. economy had already surpassed Britain's, signaling its rise as a superpower. After World War II, the U.S. became even stronger while Britain declined. At its peak, the U.S. GDP accounted for 30% of the world's economy. Now it's about 24%. Then the top global scientists flock to the US, which has won 420 Nobel Prizes, nearly 3 times more than the second one, UK, 142. Economy is categorized into 3 sectors in general. First sector, agriculture, forest, livestock, fisheries. Second factors, manufacturing, mining, energy, electricity, water, and supply. The third is services, finance, insurance, transportation, mail, defense industries, room and board, education, culture, and tour. The third category dominates U.S. economy. Unlike China, which relies heavily on manufacturing, 39% of GDP. The U.S. thrived on finance, technology, and military industries, keeping its economy strong. So we can see the chart. The first and the second and third. US is 0.8% and then 17.7% and 81.5%. China is 7.1%, 39% and 53.9%. Challenges and the future. The US military-industrial complex profits from wars, influencing government policies. The national debt has reached 36 trillion and is rising by 1 trillion every 100 days. Trump and Elon Musk aim to cut government spending and reduce debts, similar to ancient China's Shangyang reform. The future is uncertain. Will their efforts success? That remains a big question. Today we stopped here. I hope you like it.